when we are factorizing quadratics, almost all the time, it's going to be into two sets of brackets.
Cool.
That and then that.
Like a pit.
Yes, indeed. So we can identify this as a what type of equation?
Quadratic.
Quadratic equation. We know that because it's got the x squared and it's of the standard x squared, x number form. And we like it in this order. If you ever see something with the x squared and the x number, it's not in this order. Rearrange it to put it in this descending powers of x order.
Oh, I know what he's going to make us do. We've got to bracket that.
Got bracketize.
Oh, yes. So we know it's coming, so we may as well just draw them there.
Sounds good.
Now here is the method.
Or booty cheeks, you know, if you're a man, it's cool.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This is a very, very set method, a set process how we do this. So at the beginning, it's going to be x and x because they times together to get this x squared. So that's nice and simple. So we're going to have x and x. Now, for these two numbers here, we want to find a pair of numbers that times together to make this and add or subtract to make this number.
Light
Why?
work.
Can we list out all of the pairs of numbers that times together to make 12?
But why do we have to do that though?
You will see.
Oh, we'll
Trust
see.
the process. Trust the process.
All the numbers that add those times together to make
3 and 4, baby.
times together.
So we're going to list all the numbers that times together to make 12. 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
1 and 12.
1 and
1 and
12.
12.
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which of these pairs of numbers can also add or subtract to make minus 7?
The top two, 4 and 3 and 4.
4 and 3. So we know it's going to be 3 and 4.
Oh,
Now the final step.
What signs is it?
What signs do we do so that they add or subtract to get minus 7 and times to get positive
That
12?
was crazy.
Minus.
Minus minus.
How did you know that?
We start
Because
at
you
minus 3.
Minus
and we
times
go-
a minus is a plus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we start at minus 3 and we go 4 further down to get to minus 7.
Yeah.
That is it. That is how we factorize quadratics.
Do you,
What were you going to ask?
you see, it's the minus 7.
Yeah.
So you just figure out what those two numbers add together to get the first one that's got the x in it.
Yes.
Yes. Add or subtract to get this one.
Yeah. It
Multiply
doesn't matter.
to get
That
that
plus on the 12 doesn't matter, really.
I mean, it has to also times to get positive 12.
Yeah.
That's what I
But
was
this is where we get.
Right.
This is where we really think about it.
Cool.